What are you showing off now, 12 years on from when we first met? How's the business going, and what are the big things that you're showing off this week at Intertraffic?
Yeah. So first of all, indeed, we have known each other in 2012. We were still Trafficon at that moment. In fact, at the end of 2012, we were acquired by the company called Flir. And Flir was is very well known for their thermal cameras. So from that moment onwards, from 2012, we have integrated, in fact, the thermal technology into our product range, which provide a lot of more possibilities, especially for detecting not only more reliable the vehicles, but also especially vulnerable road users like the pedestrians, like the bicycles, and so forth. So that has been a very big step for us from 2012 onwards. Then afterwards, Teledyne also purchased Flir, acquired Flir. That was a couple of years ago. So now we are in 2024 at this booth, and I'm very glad to introduce new technologies. We have introduced thermal. Let's say these days we are introducing everything what the market calls AI. But in fact, what people want to say, it's technology based on deep neural networks that are recognizing vehicles and traffic situations. So in fact, this Intertraffic, we are introducing AI for our interurban traffic. So we are introducing our TrafBot AI, which is a new camera that we are using mainly for tunnels to detect automatic instance in tunnels, also for highways, also for bridges. Now, what is special about that product is that it's combining our traditional algorithms that we have been developing since 1992. So they are extremely sensitive and valuable. But we combine that now with deep neural network technology for better recognition, for better data, let's say, collection. And on top of that, we have developed a very strong algorithm which we call our 3D world tracking, which enables us to follow trajectories of those vehicles. And in combination with deep neural networks and our traditional algorithms, we are able to detect more reliably instance that we are detecting before as well, but reducing mainly false alarms. So that is an important advantage. On top of that, the advantage is that we are much better in the data collection part. So we are detecting more classes of vehicles. And the third thing is that with the 3D world tracker, following the trajectories of vehicles, we can even go a lot further, let's say, in checking different traffic situations like crossing a white line, like for example looking wrong way drivers for the whole image. For example, if people are starting to change lanes frequently, well, that's also an indication that something is going wrong. So we are extending a lot our detection range and detection applications. On top of that, let's say this hardware is designed for traffic, it's designed for tunnels, it's based on stainless steel. The second thing is that it's based on a very strong IP rating, IP67 and 66. Now the next question of you will probably be, why 66 if you already have 67? Well, 66 is in fact the norm for being resistant against high water pressure. Now in tunnels they are using a lot of, let's say, cleaning with high pressure. And that is a part that we are also resistant for. So it's very important. We are making a camera for traffic. We are not having a security camera that we try to use in traffic. No, we make a camera that's dedicated for our market. So very, very strong stainless steel, high water pressure. And on top of that, we make it with the 3 degrees of freedom so that you can even uncurved walls from a tunnel, you can install it without a problem. So really combining this with a very strong detection and a very hardware dedicated for the traffic applications.
Stefaan, you, I think, are the first person I've interviewed in a long time who's actually asked his own questions. So thank you for that. Now, what I'm interested in is right behind you, and don't turn around, but behind you, lots of your colleagues are showing off on this extremely busy stand a new set of traffic signals, but it seems that they've got Swarco written all over them, so they're not yours. So what is special? What are you adding to the signals that you've got on the stand behind you?
So let's say 2 years ago we have introduced our new AI sensors for the urban traffic. The one that I was talking about was for interurban. For the urban traffic we have already introduced AI 2 years ago, but now what we have seen is that the market is much more, the evolution is much more into easy integration, easy installation, but also that it looks nice into a city. Therefore, we have talked to Swarko Futurit, who is a world leader into the traffic signals, and we have started to think about how can we integrate our AI sensors into this traffic light. So we came up with a design, and this is what you actually see behind me. It's a Swarko traffic light, Combia traffic light, and integrated with that we have what we call the LaneCom, which is in fact the same sensor as our TrafCam AI and our ThermicCam AI, but then integrated into this housing. So it's on design-wise, it's looking very nice, but also in installation, it's making installation even easier than what we had before.
And all this hardware, what about the software to underpin it and actually use it?
Yeah, so let's say on the software side, obviously, let's say it's exactly similar or the same than our TrafCam AI and our ThermicCam AI. The advantages of these sensors, it's a little bit similar to my story what I told for the interurban traffic. It's also with the AI that we are now a lot better in detecting different classes of vehicles at an intersection. We also do our 3D world tracking, which enables, for example, at intersections that we can look at queues, we can count the vehicles in a queue, we can see if there are sudden lane changes, for example, that can indicate that maybe there is a problem. So we are, let's say, advancing from a loop replacement product, which we still have. We still have our TrafCam 2, which is very good, but it's for a loop replacement, to the most advanced traffic data collection. And not only traffic data collection, but on top of that, we can also see the exact location of each vehicle with their headway, their speed, acceleration, and then we are entering into the new world, in fact, of V2X. So that it's not only, let's say, a data collection unit anymore, improving or let's say connecting with the controller to improve your traffic flow, going to the central control room to give you all the information for your, let's say, for your traffic planning and more, let's say, future city planning. But on top of that, we are now capable of creating digital twins that we are communicating with a V2X device, with an RSU. In fact, that is also something that we're showing at this show, how we're integrating all our information into the V2X device, and that we can, in fact, send a complete digital twin to the vehicles that are requiring the information on what is my environment at this intersection. Where are the vulnerable road users? Where are the bicycles? Where are the pedestrians? How can I avoid incidents with them? So all that is now integrated into, let's say, into the V2X world.